Wait, guys. Sense, period. Hana much that should have to suffer struggle ka ngenhlupheko. Kodwa kunabantu nje uyabona ukuthi balandelwe emva generational case yenhlupheko. Ngoba uma was a domestic worker, ubaba was a gardener, and wonke umuntu in the family bayasokola, they struggle at most if they get a job nyana within corporate or within some kind of a space. Kidi what do you call this, cleaners or a baskena di groza go dion. Mara ha se jwanong tlhopego e lateletse morago motho o tswang ko a middle class family e tletseng ka di professionals in corporate South Africa. Then on that day ga se tlhopego ke Boloi. I don't know how many times I have got to highlight or ntwe tsalang kona it doesn't make sense. Ke tlhalefile guys, and never mind ukuhlakanipha. I've got skills, really very usable skills in a nation whose economy is junk right now. It could do with people like me. Not only that, ke badile ha hona ntho e tsang sense ka unemployment ya motho for 8 years, almost a decade kaofela. Gapo ekalo on my CV. I am literally sitting on a lawsuit, do you understand, where loss of income and experience is sitting somewhere in the millions, and yet I am sitting here ngihluphekile ngihlakanphile ingathi ngitshontshelwe, and of course kuhle ukuba ngitshontshelwe. Abantu bagithi, do you understand, are in no position to sit where they're sitting claiming that I'm irresponsible and I lost everything because of some strange thing that I did. They are in no position to say that because it is irresponsible of them to say that of a person like me. Jeka ha ke utlwile botlhoko ga kana ke tlhophegile ke mo jarateng 24 hours a day. I can't even go anywhere. O swa ka o mogolo o nkile gate remote ya ka a tsamaya ka yona a wetse king a disappeara. Asa gutle o dula ko ntlong ya gagwe ko sentene mara ha gutlise gate remote. Do you know why? Because why expect out of like anyway? They have gotten used to Tabaro. I'm not moving, I'm not going anywhere, to a point where they can disappear. Ke mo kadimile gate remote for nje fela 24 hours because we tlo go gutlisa ka sign aba se gutlise for months on end because they are accepting of the psychosis of Tabayore motho o dutse ko jarateng hae anywhere, even though o viable o sound as a whole thriving concern. A feletse ile motho, she looks normal, alright, mara we've made out of her a social recluse, like umuntu ongazingeni indaba zokuphuma ngejarata ngoba une like social phobia or something, except that's not even me. So I can't even go in my vehicle. Kelo reka something ko garage ke gutle. I can't do anything. Ke stranded ke dutse. And I bane ke batla tswa ka jarata tshwantse ke lo kopa mme wa ka se gage ke mo emela hore a gutle mo a gutlang teng. Right now hayo, that's why I can speak with freedom, with liberty. Come on, voice that is impilo yami leyo. And yet kunabantu that are sitting where they're sitting, literally trying to convince themselves and the whole entire planet Lana that I am the one that put myself in this position. I'm sorry, you have gone on and made a woman a hostage. You have held me hostage. That is what is going on. I am a victim of the indiscretion and the psychosis of people that operate in the occult. I once had this one girl on TikTok ask me, why we want something different, speak about something positive. Girl, like I cannot say this enough. Look at my life, it doesn't make sense. A highly skilled professional who is also highly qualified is sitting gathering dust for 8 years straight in a nation who has got a bad problem with the skills exodus, and so they need skills, and yet I can't even get a job. I'm sorry, it is not a recruitment agency that does not quite like the fact that there is a gap in my CV. It is also not the saturation of bodies in chairs in corporate. And I can't emphasize sufficiently enough gore ko heso ga gona generational case ya tlhopego, ga gona issue ya go sokola go etsa tšhelete ko heso guys. There is no issue ya go sotlega ka borotho le ya ha gona a kena cousin ya Thela e skena di groza ko game or go macro, ha kena OC, ha kena ankele o sa blomang ko corporate South Africa o kutang bojwang ba monna le goa, ha kena motho o tlhatswang dijana for a living, and yet mina I've been made a living domestic worker e jating ka mawam. I am literally the only person on my sense to be part of this family, and so they have started a brand spanking new generational kiss. And the reason why they are doing this to me is because up and down, open us, go Grace Bible Church by mara holoyana, and I just so happen to be the only member of the family Obonswang because I am literally the only one police mara they all think we're born again. They all think we're born again. Ba kereka, ba ya sonta, and the only reason why they have allowed me to live on the outliers of society at the dregs of it and to be anomalous in comparison to their own statistics is because I just so happen to be given a spiritual gifting. You must understand, like Josephina, in that I'm the female version of Joseph before I can even embrace lezinja because only because I have a spiritual gift. Otherwise, you are dealing ka auntie le cousin le malome le what le osi le mme ba go loileng mara o tsebe, and so only busy o ba le lunch le bona. I spoke about that in her earlier video. You're still busy attending, gatherings, the family function and whatnot. Because I'll say grandchapo and cousin le malume le twice removed second best cousin, whatever. Something because go Facebook, flying, killing it in corporate. I was a young professional that was very highly successful, heading for something incredible. I would have been pied today if at all they had not messed with my whole statistics. Likely an executive for some organization, likely sitting on the board of some freaking board of directors. I would maybe even have started my own entrepreneurial endeavor and been a millionaire as a result. And yet I'm sitting here gathering dust. Guys, because nearly an alcoholic when blood dawe ona thalifile mara o squanderile bophelo ba gagwe ka ofela mo bojwaleng. They are trying to say hore karabo o futse ntatwa langtela ha ke tsubi ha ke enwe ha le tsoka le mpona ke lentse ke le busy ke matha up and down la mo le am ka qenetse ke robala le banna. I am responsible. Ke dutse like for 8 years since ke le busy ke emetse mo rena just for deliverance. Ha ke robale all over the show. I don't do irresponsible things. O ka se mpone nna ke le busy ko partying ke square ke tweka. I'm not that girl. I am literally a neatly kept in a bunch sweet konyana, like I'm like a typical the way I'm such a goody two shoes. Ngao bora. O ka tene ga umpitse Sandra D because Karabo really like come on do something, go live a little. There will be people that will look at me and say Karabo live a little, but I'm a daughter of God, so no, we don't get to live a little, whatever that means. If anything, I'm living a lot because I have the eternal life in me. I have Christ, I have the Holy Spirit. So because of the way it is an abomination and an incredible travesty to look at me as one. Guys, man. It is a travesty and an abomination and say who squandered his entire intelligence. I inherited it from him. On alcohol. Next. No one. And they are trying to justify leaving me in this position, acting as if because and again really sweet konyana Sandra D legs folded the way I am so freaking chaste. And do busy flailing his manhood all up in my grill in the spirit of let me help you out because I trust in Jesus. I am a goody two shoes. And yet Labantu are trying to call me compare me to some derelict and like a substance abuse. I'm not that girl. And yet they are trying to give me the reputation of that girl. And they are getting away with it precisely because I look like someone that I am related to. I look like my dad, but without the alcohol addiction, without the smoking, without the drugs, without the issue with narcotics. Really. The spiritual harlotry. If at all God does not come, I can't say that enough. I am going to embark on some kind of a political process to outlaw certain acts of witchcraft. In public, the celebrities confess in broad daylight they are going to put a sock in it. By the time I'm done, I'm going to make it look so ugly that they're going to be ashamed to even so much as highlight and look at them. They're still looking fabulous because their names are Boiti Tulo and Latoya Machena Kobanza Nyoko Ebanang Leona. They are destroying lives, they're decimating the country, and they're ruining entire destinies, and they are taking innocent women and they're making them look like derelicts and miscreants, living on the outliers of society, living literally gathering dust and at the dregs of society in the name of they did it to themselves, they're irresponsible. Latella even libuang nyoko on the rooftops latella and nyoba keep lenyongo. So you better hope when Christ comes back because nako le hlaza ophala Jesu he's holy and I have got shortfalls, I've got shortcomings. Go tswa ka witking go le gata go gata that Aaron Brockovich like lepele tactics na yona morena just expects of us to be gentle and namu on that day go breathe. I'm gonna breathe fire like a dragon. Ha ke tabe ke lo kopa tshwarelo go Jesu go ntsha my feist wa nkutwa go entsha because ntwele leng yona tshwantse lo ntshwa vela ka se gotlela. It has to be taken out ka bo hard knock le bo hectic go entsha nyoko ele leng yona in a very harsh way because who in the world makes a person live like this? Who?